next dam and the next certification. Okay, the next certification stamp. There's welcome to the Eternal Cyclist. Enjoy the adventure. Welcome to Korea now. Okay, lucky so far this morning. It's supposed to be a rain day. Watched all the cyclists ride by late last night. Had my nice camping spot, but today it's gonna rain, but not like it said originally. It's all about these dams for some reason here. Everybody's interested in little dams coming up. Okay, the first one in the morning. We've got our certification center. We parked the bike there. There's the dam. There's the stamps that people get. Some have the booklets, some don't. Toilets. A lot of the toilets have got electricity, so you can unplug something, charge a little bit. Some even have washing stations where you can wash your clothes. Okay, this area, beautiful with flowers, completely yellow. Some little things over there and there, but it's marked along the trail, no camping, so yeah, you know how that goes. Okay, one of the problems on this bike route is, yeah, there are some restaurants and stuff like this along the way if you get off the route for a couple kilometers, kilometer or two into a town, or like this, a GS25, but no real grocery stores. So the stuff is the expensive little convenience stores, and the choices are very limited. So, but at least at the CF25s, you got a microwave and a little sitting area to eat, sort of like the Japanese way. A few spots I must have had problems because it's posted no camping, no cooking, no cooking, no camping. But there's a nice Chinese pagoda. It's probably why, with a nice overlook of that. It's a nice little overlook. Beautifully painted and done. Typical. This is Korean style. Korean dragon. With all the writings and scriptures. It overlooks the dam and the water. There's some nice overlooks there. But just beautifully painted and done. Each one of these little certification centers is different, but they're usually on a dam. This one actually, the certification booth is actually open, so I'd be curious to find out what's going on. Alright, another dam or bridge. We cross to the other side. Now they're saying big rain tomorrow. Well, it's supposed to be big rain today. So we'll see. On the dam, there's a little viewpoint. Oh, I got a trike coming. And the viewpoint gets out to the bridge out there and that one. And we get the first trike. Little trike. E-trike. Seems to be some amusement or something around here. So, a lot of camping along the front. Don't know what all these places are. Not of interest to me. Okay, the toilet is shaped a bit like two bicycle wheels. Bicycle station. That one station for pump and air and everything else, mosquito thing. And then the bridge itself. And then whatever the Chinese words are for it. And then some markers. And some kid wheels. Okay, perhaps restaurant. And then some weird looking buildings. The kids area. Okay, even the bridge has the bicycles on it, coming up and down and around. And then there's a sign for the new museum. This is supposed to be maybe the old museum, old bicycle museum. It's closed either which way. Got the nice bicycle stuff there, a little bicycle ramp there, and this and that, but it's definitely closed, so can't go in. So we'll go up a little farther and see if the other one's something. I hate to say this is ridiculous in some spots. 15-20% grades real quickly. Not good. This is how this bike tour is. The river road, the thing. Climb up a hill on this side and then drop another hill on this side, 18%. Although that's steeper than that one, so I don't get it. Rice paddies are just getting planted now. You can just see the little stickies up. So nowhere near full season yet. The birds eating the bugs and everything else out there. Okay, you can tell in the areas where it's steep and everything else, they have the bike services to take the bikers over and more rental houses and places to rent to sleep. Minutes ago, the skies just opened up and torrential, horrendous downpour. Luckily, I was coming out of the supermarket, so I can bag everything up, keep everything good. Now we gotta squeeze about 12 kilometers, so away from the city and away from the town, and we can get a nice gazebo or something. Today's a rain day. This is the bike path. This was the shelter I slept in last night. I'm going to move up the road just here a little bit to another shelter. The reason I'm moving up to that shelter is it has a little bit more space. It has a toilet nearby and this and that. And I'm going to do some work there and try to talk about my equipment and a few other things because I'm going to kill the day because there's no sense going up in the mountains during this rain. We're moving up to this little area here under the underpass right now. It's dry and we can do some stuff here. And about 25 meters back is the other shelter we'll probably be working under. But I need to check here and see if we got electricity and toilet to charge. Okay, a simple reality check for some bicyclists. If you're not a YouTuber and stuff like that where you're making money and people are paying for your hotel rooms and you can't afford that, public bathrooms in a lot of countries, if you're lucky, you see electricity. Then you can come around and you can find usually an electrical plug plug your appliances in, charge your stuff up. You don't have to sit in the toilet while you do that. You can sit in the benches over there or something like that. Okay, we're on the road this morning. It's still a little cloudy. We have a bird or two down in the waterway to look at, and we'll be headed up the road here. It's cloudy and foggy. Not all certification points are the same. This one has a drink place, and that because it's after the mountain, so a lot of cyclists will stop here, take a break. It's got a water fountain, and then of course the normal stamp that everybody wants. Done, you come to the stop, you either stamp your booklet or you take your photo in front of it for proof that you've come through all the places. I was hoping for a bit clearer day going into the mountain so I don't miss any of the views up here, but the rain day has stopped. Now we've got a little bit of cloudage. Enjoy the ride. Just a reminder sometimes that actually the cloud appeal of a hazy day like this or a rain day makes it actually more interesting sometimes, but there will be spots where it will be disappointing. "100 meters to the top and the checkpoint. Can't even see it. Can't even see any views. This is gonna be the top." No view today. Too cloudy. Up over through the top we go. There it is, the Four Rivers cycling road highlights. All the dams. Coming over the pass, the second pass now. This will be the last pass, and then it's just again small little hills. So I'm over the two mountains. Now it's downhill, but because of the weather, not much to see. Yeah, not the clearest day. Okay, a little bridge, a little thing, and there's our little checkoff center. And then a bunch of rules and some little thing. Okay, a nice little double-headed dragon and a little gazebo. Okay, sun's getting low. We're back to finding the little daisies again. Some nice bridges. Just talked to a cyclist, helped them get their map in order, and now I'll start looking for camping. Okay, we're at the next one. So this one has 2 stamps. Has the local route stamp with the things to see locally. And then, of course, the telephone booth, which has got the big tour. %, and not bad, but no way you can ride the bikes. Lots. I don't understand their thinking on this. It's all completely blocked off. 21%. No, whatever. Yeah. Okay, we're at the booth. Cross another dam. Information boards. Next dam and the next certification center. Okay, the next certification stamp. There's the city in the background. There's the dam. And there's where we're headed, downstream. Okay, some big ship on the dam. Hopefully get a good view on from the other side. Sun's going down, so I'm gonna head back to the other gazebo because that's about the best place to camp. It's that time. It's a full moon. Observation, rest area, sun's gone down. Bike trails here, and gazebos here we'll sleep in. And of course the bridge is being worked on. Each of these bike stops has got something different. Over there's the bicycle pumps, parking area. Over here are the maps. And up here's the booth I just stamped at. So we got our stamp, look at the maps and move on. seems like this area, third tunnel of this series. So it's the new freeway over the water, part of the old one down there. The bike path is on the old train station. So we get the tunnels. This is tunnel 4 of this series. The next tunnel. It's a Saturday, so as you see all along the way are all the cyclists riding this trail. It's big and busy. Here's a train station, one of the first train stations out of Seoul that's on the trail itself that's not city. So a lot of people coming here. Okay, I can even find an Azub Tri-Fly. Ooh, with the full money suspension. We have the cat full motorized. And we have 2 Vemmobiles. European Vemmies. Now, after a nice chat with some recumbent riders, now I'm headed to the railway bridge. It's the weekend, so I've stopped at this one, watching all the people come right in and do the bike stop and the check and the sign in and that. But there's just like thousands of riders coming up and down because we're also near Seoul, rental places, everything else. It's the big thing here on the weekend on a beautiful day like this to ride the bike trail. Big push in Korea. About the no drones. No drones. Weekend like Zoo Central. Wait in line for food. hundreds and hundreds of cyclists everywhere. Busy time. Alright, we're getting much closer to the Seoul area, so I'll start to see cities pop up. So it's probably going to be all the suburbs going around. Bike trail still doing all the fun stuff. The $8 lotto meal: one ice cream, one chicken burger, one large fries, sweet and sour something, chicken, and a drink. About $8. Great sense of humor. Like fleas. It's the weekend. Getting close to the end of the day, but also getting to the last couple of these. I think there's only 2 or 3 left to go, and that's it. We're just passing Seoul now, so the last bit's of Seoul.